Don't call out if it's Liru, yes. Call out an enemy. Don't care about if it's fucking RC or not. Like, drop that shit.
We really don't care if that LC? I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, that's not...
I think we really do care.
Alright, who are we missing?
You get through it.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh.
Because once I start this, it's like after people leave the base, it's probably not going to be... You're not going to be able to get in.
I'm missing Lolo.
Yeah, Lolo jumping in now.
Why is the music... Oh, I know why it's so loud today. Fuck. Alright, it's because I turned it up to do something. There we go.
We're going to separate it to squads, right? To squads?
We're defending a compound, so...
Oh, defending.
Yeah, but I mean, it's, you know, good to have some organization, right?
We're in. Oh shit, it's a defense look.
Oh, shit.
It is. I will explain it when we get to mission screen, okay?
Alright.
Oh. Well, that is
Aprende inglés. En español.
Alright, I think we're all in.
Yeah, everyone's in there.
Alright, once we get to mission screen, I will give a small brief. Your compound is a custom creation of just a few different buildings. Do note that if you take a shit ton of RPGs to the main building, it will eventually collapse, so keep that in mind. And you will all spawn in different locations within the compound itself.
Okay.
Yanni, thanks for picking car, because that actually gives me the easiest non-bullshit explanation for this.
Aww. I didn't mean it to be easy for you. Damn it.
Oh, that's okay. Well, you're welcome. I mean,
The hardest.
the hardest would have been the selfie, because I had to figure out how his phone somehow got the company car destroyed, but that safe house marker isn't, it's accurate, but the building, it's actually a few. It's just, I didn't want to fuck with the things on the map. But anyway, you guys are part of the Dressler Corporation. Dressler is a PMC contracting company that's basically does a bunch of stuff worldwide, and you are part of the Middle Eastern branch. Now, your VIP, who has been sent to handle negotiations between the local government and his own firm, who's been paying us, accidentally took the armored car and rammed it into a bunch of goats, and before he could hit the brake, also managed to topple a statue of the Prophet Muhammad, and the locals are now up in arms over it, demanding his head, but you guys must protect him. So, I will be on 5-0 talking with your RTO. You will have to hold your safe house position for about 15 to 20 minutes as helicopters arrive to try to pick him up, and then you have to find somewhere within the map border, which is the cover map area, to get picked up. Now, this means that you can either do an area like this. Do note, though, that might be really, really risky, because everything is coming in this direction. Or you can get to the edge of the map on the edge of town and try to extract. It is up to you. We have 2 attempts with 2 sets of choppers here before the company declares it not profitable to extract you guys. Because, yay, American companies. But otherwise, that is it. You're fighting Middle Eastern militia. They have technicals and other stuff that might be within Fallujah. So that is all you know. And again, you guys are all set as medics except the VIP because he is an idiot. Sorry, Yanni. And you got 13 mags. You can pick up guns if you run out of ammo, but otherwise this is going to be a very difficult op because I will be doing a lot of our scene. Disclaimer, quote unquote. Any questions?
Is the fucking extra helicopter, what type of helicopter we getting?
Based on the fact it's 18 of you, it's probably going to be a Chinook.
Alright.
Or, yeah, that's the right name.
Do we have any vehicle?
You had the company car, but it's covered in goat blood and smashed up against a statue right now, which is away from there. So, you'll have to find some.
Still enemies.
Small note, this will make sense once you actually get in there, but the garage building has a stairwell on the side, to go to the main building. Going up to it from the main building to the garage will be fine, but going back the other way, the arch is a little too big, so you have to just do a crouch, and then it'll let you down. So, just so you know.
Alright.
Anyway, good luck, have fun. Again, I have to kill all the T1s and T2s, except the vets. Vets are okay, and yeah. Okay, I don't think I actually initiated T-FAR beta on my side.
Nice.
So I have to tab out real quick. I got an acre on.
Can I help you turn T4 on?
I think
Right.
my armor crashed.
Alright, now we get in, and yes, this is, again, one of those difficult T3/VIP, veteran ops, excuse me, that I have told them I am going to make a living hell for them. So I'm initializing Zeus, we'll have a look at the compound. There's not going to be any IED butterflies, no, we gotta wait for, that'll be this weekend with the 700th. So, also, the reason we didn't have a public op today was servers did an oopsie, and I had to spend 2 hours on fucking at least my server. But otherwise, here is the position.
He crashed. He lost connection.
I'm gonna delete that body there. And I'm gonna go to Whisper. RTO, this is base message over.
Hi there.
Roger, be advised, choppers are 15 to 20 minutes out. I will let you know when they're on standby break. Recommend you hold your compound before they get here, as to it has advantageous positions to defend from. And there is an M2 on the roof I forgot to mention. Over.
Alright.
Good luck. Keep the VIP alive. Out. And now the fun begins. Alright, so it's basically just going to be a defense and then a breakout, but there's a lot in play here. Other thing, since this is with some more advanced VCOM AI, I'm actually going to bump up accuracy to 40, weapon handling, spotting up, like everything's going up here. And then let me just make sure that the add-on options on the server are actually running properly, because if they're not, then it's like, ah, well, whatever.
All over again.
Yeah, I know, right? It is literally inspired by Benghazi. God damn it, it didn't do what I wanted it to. Okay, well, sometimes it's finicky with these settings, but I think everything else is okay. So let's do that, and that should hopefully turn it on, and if not, I'll have to look into why it didn't go to the case. But either way, it just means that some of the settings that I can do via remote controlling aren't going to be done, so that's A-okay anyway. Yeah, I don't think Galil wants to leave the compound right now, per se, but I will be just, you know, starting off with some basic militia, doing some drive-bys with some cars, that sort of thing. Anyway, Polar, thanks for the 16-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one. So I'm going to do some drive-bys with some M2 cars here, where I'm going to get in the driver's seat and just drive fast, and hopefully the 50 cal guy will do some damage. But for now, we are just starting off with something simple, and at about the 17-minute mark, I might call them in again and say, hey, you know, we're ready to extract. So for now, it's all about just sending a lot of dudes their way, having them make use of the defensive compound itself. And then I might try to set up some statics in certain positions to be carried out. So we'll see how things go. I might also, I'm not going to use IDF yet, but when we get closer to them having to leave, or a little after they leave, then I'll start using IDF. These guys are never going to market a move. But now I'm going to grab this driver's seat. We're just going to do a drive-by here. So one of the difficult things of this campaign is I'm using the technicals, or not campaign, excuse me, mission, is that I'm using technicals as they are intended. They're vehicles that move very quickly and use their mobility as a benefit here. So I'm just going to drive this guy up, and we'll see if I knocked anyone out. I imagine the gunner probably knocked out 1 or 2 dudes, because these, the AI, when you put them on statics, are very, very lethal. And yeah, I'll be putting snipers up and, you know, everything, but just delete him. Let's have a look and see where things are. VIP, they put right there. Yanni playing the VIP role today.
Yeah. Yep, my mic was off.
Like, his mic was off. That's not good. But he got it fixed now, so... Let's see... Here, I'm actually going to have him do a sit-down one. Like I said, everything that I know how to do is going to be utilized today. And then at 5 today, I will either have Slushy will be doing an op. I won't be streaming it because I just have to sit on him. Or I'll be hosting a Vietnam op, but I want to host something at 5. All right. I actually want to make sure he's used, so let's actually set him up here. Yeah, they just knocked him out. These guys do not want to go to that position, so I'm going to break them apart and send them instead. And let's start... Oh, we'll keep going with Middle Eastern Militia here. But I don't want to give them any vehicles for them to easily escape with. So that's why the vehicle use is being very, very strict. So I might also put a marksman like over here to take pot shots at them. But the whole point of this is to keep trying to ravage their AO here. And they just have to keep Yanni alive, who I have as an officer symbol for our ease of reference. So yeah, just a nice little operation. Me overbooking as always. I know, because we needed to start the frickin' campaign today, but in the scheme of everything, TSB comes first. It has always come first. And I have to make sure that, you know, the place is afloat, because I rely on TSB, because without TSB, I wouldn't be able to run most of my shit. And then I would go broke and die. Or worse, I'd have to get a real job. Alright, so we're seeing that M2 get used. I'm going to go back into Islamic State. Let's get that car again. Have it come back around. What do I use for screen reporting, Jay? I use OBS. Also, quick clarification on the statements. Any job that pays you money... RTO, this is hi, message over. Your helmet should be noise canceling because of the ear things. If you want to pass your earplugs to the VIP and see if that'll work, feel free. But yeah, this is kind of... I'll copy over.
Yep, good go.
Alright, now we're gonna start stepping up. But yeah, he's right. I totally forgot to give him earplugs, but also in the scheme of things, I mean... I don't think the VIP would get actual earplugs, you know? And I see Frost, maybe Azariah will also jump in. I just blew that guy up, Jesus. Like I said, you're gonna see a lot of RCing here. I just haven't started stepping up on it yet. Yeah, Az, you got about 10 minutes to get in, but I also know we might be full on slots soon, so just get in while you can. Yeah, I want to use Middle Eastern Militia because their spawn-in stuff is a little cleaner in the lines and whatnot, so it's easier to hide. Dane. Alright, let's see. Just have a large amount of guys right here. Yeah, they have a tall building, so I gotta make sure that they don't see things coming in, but I'm gonna send in some large groups here. And drag them in. I mean, for the amount of guys they're killing at this speed, it's pretty effective.
Send in goat team.
Let's throw in a BTR, though.
No mercy. Kill them all.
Devil, I mean, we still have to show a little bit of mercy here, but I'm gonna grab this guy real quick and blow up that vehicle. Oh, well, never mind. I'll have to make sure that thing's taken out, but let's grab... I believe it's the lower level, yeah, so let me grab a marksman here, Islamic State, men, infantry. I know there's a marksman in here somewhere. There he is. And then, you know, say he can climb out over here. Well, I'm still going to use stuff that would be in, you know, the Middle Eastern Militia's roster. That got him. So I dropped one dude on the roof. Put that guy in the window. Yeah, I think that hit him, but didn't down him. Right over his head. So I think we have one guy spawning in right there, so I'll try not to shoot him. That hit him, yep. Okay, I see how the bullet's curving now, so I have to make sure that the position right underneath is okay. That hit him in the leg. That hit him. Alright. Let me check on the AI here. Yeah, so we're starting to run low. So I'll have another round of guys come in here. We'll make this just a bunch of MGs. But yeah, see how all the symbols are disappearing? I need to step up on the RC feature. And then start cleaning up bodies. But these little breaks kind of give them a second to plan their attack, and then I'm also going to grab RPGs and fire at them. Ah, I saw him in the top right window. I wasn't able to turn the weapon in time. But yeah, the real fight, you know, the compound defense is the easy part. It's breaking out of it, which is going to be a gigantic pain in the ass. And then I gotta check right now any of the AI that are stuck. Such as those. I'll bring it out. Did this idiot smoke his own Jesus. Alright, now let's bring something that's gonna be a real shock factor here. I need an SPG-9. There it is. Yeah, players have smoke grenades. They have like 4 or 6 per player. I was being very generous on it. That blew him away. So he's trying to drag him back. Through. So I think they're trying to funnel out of that building. That or deeper in.
Is that a challenge right here?
I mean, Liru is trying to kill me. You know how much he likes to kill me.
Alright, so that grenade, that made him recoil a little bit, but nothing too bad.
He keeps coming across that wall.
Yeah, so I'm just charging the AI based off of where things are. But this has kind of turned to a little lull because I got some of the AI kind of holding steadfast back there. I'll check that guy in a moment. Let's do 3 groups here, break them apart, send them running. All those guys seem to be stuck back there as well. Devil Demon, thanks for giving Alcoholic Flow a sub. Hope you both keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one. But you see how, you know, we're breaking some of these guys apart and sending them up, and they're still getting stuck. Fallujah is notorious or something like that. Plus, it's, I think, some of the AI. Yeah, this guy got himself stuck in a wall here, so some of these guys might just be vaulting into positions and getting stuck because of that. So, it happens. Let me quickly get on that SPG-9 and check things. We got another minute or 2 before I can release them. And I just got spotted. Ooh, okay, so that took my interface a hot second to get there. Let's get a Boko Harambe vehicle. Oh, yeah, no, they don't have APCs. Never mind. They're the African version of Middle Eastern, not Middle Eastern Militia, Islamic State, so. traffic to start coming in. I mean, they're definitely popping their smoke grenades more often, so VCOM is working here, because normally they don't pull this pop that much. I literally pulled the trigger as he dropped me. Literally pulling the trigger as they're dropping me here. So, I mean, that's good to see they're being a little more quick than me on that regard. Oof, Ice. I'm sorry to hear that. That went right over his head. And I only get 2 RPGs per grouping there. But anyway, let's call him in for phase 2. RTO, this is command message over.
Send.
Roger, choppers are flying orbital around the town. We've got 45 minutes of fuel to pick you up. Break. You got 45 minutes to get out of the city and request for them to pick you up. Otherwise, I'll have to send another group in. Over.
Copy.
So I know I also got some feedback last time that I wasn't using enough grenades and RPGs, so now I'm using grenades and RPGs. Let's see, 45 minutes would mean they have about basically till the hour marker to get out of town. And then the guys that are getting stuck, because I think they're vaulting into places and their AI is just making them get stuck, it's just going to be deleting those guys off. So we have Skelly running out right here. He's trying to check for the bodies. Yeah, so I'm back in this Vic up because they actually don't have anything to counter that vehicle. But I'm trying to be fair with it because the M2 would be what they use, but I think they've adjusted and they're trying to now find it. RPG's now coming out on the static. Larry's forced to reload. But I'll give them a little bit of a breather here. And again, I want this mainly to be against infantry, because if I give them vehicles, they are, I can assure you, going to take those vehicles and use them. This is fun so far. I don't think anyone's been KIA'd just yet, because they would spawn on the outskirts of the city. And now I'm not going to ungroup them anymore, so we actually have some room for the AI. It's going to take them a bit of time to get in the AO. Now the real game of cat and mouse begins, because they have to form up and decide where they're going to go.
Yeah.
See them?
Now it's just a matter of running stuff up to them and being aggressive. Hey, Burnside. Dresler, I mean, it's up to JFAX technically, but yeah, it's private military. Oh, this is the compound right here. Dan, I was gonna try to get under him and fire. Now you hear that BTR is pulled around over here. It's basically blocking that route, so they got to try to smoke it and get out. Unless they have an RPG, which was a miss. So I'm pulling that thing back because they would have seen that RPG come in, so they want to be a little defensive about that vehicle. But the longer they stay, I'm just going to keep sending stuff. And I'll give them a reminder at about the 10-minute mark to say we got about 35 minutes of fuel left. And they really need to get moving because they just, at this point, again, pick a direction, stick with it. Pick where you're going to extract. If I were running this op, I would literally go for just trying to get out of the city itself because inside would be too hot. So either you want to get into this zone or break north and get to this zone. But they need to make a decision, and they need to make it soon. I'll hit the door. Oh, right. We also have our pod we need to set up.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I'm actually going to keep them off of that for a second. We're going to start ranging these shots in. Not directly on it right now. Oh, right, the artillery computer is disabled, so I gotta do this manually. That's fine. Ha! We're gonna start bringing that down this block, and they will have to move. Yeah, they need to get out of there. Give it another 20 to 30 seconds. I'll spawn in 1 or 2 more squads here.
Let's go. Shanida.
Now here you have the breakout. So BTR is right there. They're gonna have to be careful because it hasn't moved. There's the next round coming in. But yeah, they're gonna go for the northern breakout, which in my opinion is a good call to make in that regard. Marksman got killed, nice. I'm gonna delete all of the bodies from over here, just so I don't overload the server too hard. Now we're gonna pull that BTR in. Nope, nope, they got it, all right. Alright, so what's still back here I can delete? Let's get that chunk of bodies since they're breaking away. Let's get all these bodies. Let's get all of those as well. They're starting to break off in a different direction. I'm going to put a fire team around this mortar here. Pepper that position.
Mortars are firing.
So that would be the compound getting hit. I can now delete everything back here, because anything that is back there no longer matters. And we can also start bringing up the other guys. Tempted to throw BTR-40s at them, but those can easily be taken. Like I said, no matter what direction they go, they just have to move as a giant group and steam through it. Outrun the AI that are behind them as I just deleted. Okay, no one was looking in that direction, thank God, but I just didn't mean to delete that group. I thought it was just a single guy. That's okay. I might actually throw a suicide bomber at him, now that you mention it, because I did mean to bring that. No Vix, though, but I don't want to do the module version because it creates a global message. But here, if I want to, I can throw this guy over here, set him to careless hold fire. This will also give him a second to maneuver with the AI, but we can set them up. Well, the thing is, Pigeon, having, like, first off, all the civvies would be away because, you know, in this fight, they're all up in arms about this, and they've all cleared the area because, you know, it's like Benghazi, the civs, like, you know, they knew something was about to happen, but it's hard to have in Arma a big town mission and then, like, have all the AI populate it and then add levels of civvies on top of it. It's just really difficult. So we're going to give this guy, we can give him any type of vest, to be perfectly honest. We'll be nice and do 2 debt blocks and a dead man switch. And I'll keep him till the end. Alright, so we got a group of people back here. We got most of them that have cleared up to this point. Yeah, all the angry AI I'm going to continue to send towards the front of the group. And this is actually going to be really helpful because as they move away, I can delete everything that's there. Yeah, so these guys are already starting to smoke their positions here. I think I'm just trying to burn all the HE in that thing.
Contact this.
So yeah, like I said, I told them this in brief, I am going to be deliberately trying to mow them down if they don't clear out areas next to them. So my question is, so Yanni's over here as the VIP. So he actually looks really cool. He's got a suit on, but his custom face wear gives him that mask too, so that's why he looks that way. But yeah, these are my favorite types of trainings to do because you can be very brutal with them.
Careful when you cross, careful when you cross.
He just threw a grenade on his own.
I'm alive.
But yeah, VIP was right there too. So I mean, this is buying them some time against the AI because they're starting to get held up over here. So I'm actually going to start deleting the guys that are stuck. It's because VCOM's making them vault into fences and stuff, and they don't know how to get out. Because how the program works is if there's a fence, they'll just, you know, automatically go on the fence or wall. So, especially in Fallujah where you have these tight alleyways, the AI is very prone to getting stuck. That's fine. Like I've already said, we just delete what's left behind and work from there. But yeah, so the building finally exploded after another barrage of mortars. There's nothing left right there. We have the Dressler logo, though. Ah, that's cute. Alright, so I can claim this guy, move it away with the mortar. But yeah, they're going to be licking their wounds right now as I slowly redial everything onto this position. Because again, we're not trying to do... Armid, he's fine, just doesn't get a heart rate.
Down in the middle of the
Right on
street.
the last tourniquet.
Okay.
Right, north. Pick him up. They're coming up to our right.
Ready.
Yeah, sometimes if you're like vaulting walls, they can break and things happen. They got him. All right. I had to be careful when I RC guys, because I don't want to RC something and then get shot, because that can break my RCing. I just got dropped. Grenade didn't go far enough. That's okay. Yeah, they're gonna have about 20 to 25 minutes in 5.5 minutes. So we're getting a little closer comfort here. But I'm thinking after we clear the apartments, when we get to this last section, I'll throw in a suicide bomber or two. Sparky Dynamic Superior Technology. Probably, Jay. Probably. Yeah, right, OIS. I'll let you know. I really like how the AI are throwing a lot more smokes down. I might have just blew someone's head off with that. Yeah, I think I just murdered... no, it wasn't on your... Okay, I think I hit a tree then, or the debris. But the AI will not rest until they are all dead. So this is a really good test in just, you know, pulling your security, firing and maneuvering, dealing with your wounded in this instance here. Eventually, you know, one group's gonna have to just break through while the other carries wounded behind them. But I'm gonna lighten things up a little bit, because, you know, they still have all this space to maneuver here. They just need to start making decisions to pop smokes and continue moving. That's something I haven't really been seeing too much of. They've been playing things a little too safe, and I don't think they're going to make it in the first time requirement if they keep doing something like that. So yeah, so AI just climbed up there, for example, with enhanced movement. So yeah, we know it works now. But yeah, now you're starting to see that breakout. And this group is not going there directly, so I'm just going to send them directly there through a few extra waypoints. Yes, with VCOM, there's a module you can put on in the server settings that lets them use enhanced movement. It is one of their latest updates. I just dropped Hodav there. I think he's actually lagging the heck out right there, because that was a really slow drop on his part. And you're having the wounded getting picked up as they continue on. This guy climbed up and got in the SPG-9. How did he... Wow. Okay, I didn't even notice that. He must have... Cool. All right. Yeah, like I said, AI will do some really complex shit. Yeah, I'm letting them have a little bit of a break here. Another 2.5 minutes I'm going to call and say they got 25 minutes to go. And it's not a hard timer, because there can be a second chopper that's it. Just it's going to mean they have to hold for another 20 minutes, and that might make or break them. Is it really hacking if the AI does it? Like, just means they're unfair. Didn't mean to delete that cap. That's all right. I can delete the M2 right there. And then, you know what? I can actually if you really want to see something mean, we can say that one of them brought an M2 up here, and he's gonna carry it over. So you can see him down there. I'm gonna let the AI handle it. Nailed it, just got hit in the leg there. Ooh, he just got picked off by a headshot. First shot by someone. That was a good shot there. And let's actually, we're gonna do a thunder run with a, we'll do a Humvee. Send in Goat Team 6 now. Hey, Farkley.
Liru, we're at 13 months. May I have a goat, please?
Okay, I'll put some goats down just for you, buddy. Thanks for the 13-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one, man. So they might have already moved off, actually. Silly AI. It's totally the AI that crashed, it wasn't me. I might have to just abandon that because they're moving up a lot quicker. Oh yeah, they moved up a lot quicker than I expected them to. So now they're getting that rhythm down. Now a suicide bomber does become a possibility. Hadav lagged out. Might not be able to get up to friendlies in time, though. But I'm going to start spawning the next wave and get some suicide bombers in here. Yeah, I'm going to set this guy to careless hold fire and just have him drive off.
Hey, yo, business executive, officer number 22
Yep, send message.
South of the hospital area, north of the apartment blocks. Can we get a Chinook here?
Please state a grid ref, over.
Some 0 4 4 0 1 1 keypad 9.
Roger, 044010 keypad 9, over.
044011.
Roger, 044011 keypad 9. Chopper will be in exactly 2 mics, over. Ooh, did I just memory leak? Okay. Usually when you see the buildings flash like that, it means there's a memory leak. Hubba dubba 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 da. Hubba dubba 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 da. Hubba dubba da. Hubba dubba dubba da. Hubba dub. That was just for the shits and giggles. Alright, that car's driven. Oh, I am definitely gonna have a memory leak in a hot second. Alright, I gotta be careful with my scene.
Crash last, we're gonna be moving north side of the town. Grid ref 044016. We're moving there now. We're gonna run out of ammunition before you can get it.
Roger, be advised, chopper has 17 minutes of fuel left to do orbitals. Break. Hi is going to have to do a soft log as he is starting to memory leak over. Alright. So if I catch it quick enough, I can just do a soft log and it'll be fine. It sounds like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah. That's... God, you're actually... Yeah, no, that's hilarious. So this is going to give him another 2-minute window to keep moving north. Yes, Sparkle, I'll put the goat down after I load back in. I just have to, you know, make sure I don't crash on the server. Now that you got the memory leak too, I figured as much. But let's see, nothing's flashing. It does that first load in, but if it keeps flashing, then I'll actually have to do a hard log. Yeah, it seems stable enough right now. So everything that's far behind them, we also have some yellow empty modules from some Zeus lag here. That's A-okay. Hadav got gunned down. I don't think he's going to wake back up in that regard. A lot of smokes being popped. And you have some RPGs being fired, whether it's by the players or the AI, I actually don't know. We have a massive amount of smokes being deployed, though. Yeah, so geez, a lot of units got transferred to empty. Pretty sure they can still drop. It just means I don't have any interactions with them. Yeah, so they just dropped that one. Fine. So is Edda down over here? Yep. Spawn these guys over. Alright, what else? I can delete the bodies back there. Hadav, I doubt he's going to wake back up. We got 2 bodies over here. Those are fine. And then everything back here can also be gotten rid of. Just a matter of keeping the AI on their positions and engaging. We might do, if we have some more guys left behind like last week, we'll make something happen. But they are continuing to move, and I mean, it's a straight shot to over here. They just don't know where, you know, the hostiles and where the... I would hope they know where each other are, but yeah, this is absolute chaos. Larry got hit. He's waking back up. Edda has died. Hadav has died. I believe we're at 20 players total, because I know Frost and Andruza came in. Not Andruza. Azariah came in last second. But, so we should be at around 18 by now. And then real quick, the add-on option stayed when I disconnected, right? Perfect, all right. Yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of RCing. Yeah, if you see them like grabbing at them, no, the goat just died. But if they're grabbing at themselves like that, that's a mod we have where if you just take a lot of damage, you'll start like grabbing at yourself as like a bit of a recoil thing. It's meant to help when the AI are like Russian body armor. They take like 5 or 6, 5, 5, 6 by the second or third, at least stops them from firing back. Here, I'm spawning this in. I know what it looks like. I just want to do a T-34. As the, quote-unquote final boss unit. RTO, this is command message, over.
Over.
You have about 10 minutes left before I either have to send the chopper in, or you're going to have to wait another 20 minutes for another one to get on station, over.
Start to get it to land at the LZ given.
Please provide the LZ again, over.
Zero 4 6 0 1 6.
Roger, 046016, dispatching chopper now, ETA 2 mics.
Go.
What is this, CH-47? Yep. I'm just gonna make 2 copies of Galil. Put that thing far out over here. Set up an invisible helipad for it to land. And they just AT'd it, and yep, alright, so there's that boss unit down. Sorry we missed that. But I will still do some RCing here. I just got hit by a grenade. Onion Ring, I think, also went down. He was far back there. Let's do helipad invisible. 046016 is right there. I don't want to send technicals in because they will easily shoot down the chopper. RHS updated, so now 50 cals and other similar munitions are really, really... It's really easy for them to knock choppers out. That was some cook-off of the tank. And then I'm going to just use Middle Eastern for the rest of this. Trying to intermingle some Islamic State guys because they, have a bit more gear, more armor than the Middle Eastern militia. It's a decent mix. And let's start getting this thing to land at that AO. It should take another minute or so. Alright, and then delete the dead bodies back here. At this point, it's going to be no breaks. Hopefully they get on the guns of the Chinook and try to engage. But they need to get people out here and start looking because some of those AT rounds might be very devastating here. They've got Yanni waiting in here as well. You can start faintly hearing that chopper coming in.
I'll make yourself a lot of spot.
Ooh, sorry. Didn't mean to boot my mic there, that's my bad. RTO, this is Command. Be advised, choppers reporting there is a lot of infantry to the north and east of LZ. Over.
Ah, yes, there would be that. But then again, would he rather land in the town?
He's still gonna try to land, he's just letting you know. Out.
Copy.
He's going down. Landing.
Yeah, so, I mean, they already lost the back rotor right there. That's how easy it is to shoot out the spools there. I'll give it one more heal, but...
Oh god, this isn't good. Why is it slowing down?
VIP's in, can lift, can lift. VIP is in, can lift, can lift.
You've gone, so he lifts to get in.
I knew they'd pull something like that.
Waiting. On the way.
I think Mox is now dead. I'm gonna grab... make it invincible, because that's gonna be really easy for it to blow up, but that'll give at least the last 3 guys an ability to get out. I think he's already going to that one position. I'll have to swing by and pick up Karn. Yeah, Karn's also dead. Well, Russ almost made it. Whew! VIP was safely extracted. There was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 KIAs. Yeah, not bad. Could have been worse.
Fucking.
Oh, that's fun.
Alright, sorry for the lull. After the Chinook, I was getting a little bird to pick up the remaining 3 to 4 dudes, and only one of them was able to get on. Another one was about to get on, but he literally got tapped as soon as he tried to get on. It was hilarious, but hope you guys enjoyed that. That one, I let the AI do a lot more of the work. I did do a few RCs on the close part of the compound just to make the AI go a little more dynamic. In hindsight, having setting the ace... not the ace, the enhanced movement option for the AI to vault walls in Fallujah in really tight areas is a really bad idea because they'll vault the wall and it'll break their pathfinding. So that was funny to learn. But otherwise, I also watched a dude literally run up like 7 or 8 stories on an apartment building and get on a new static. But you guys had already moved by then, which I thought was interesting. But overall, it was good. In the sense that, where am I going with here? You would engage, you'd pick people up as you were medicating, and then you would push, and then, hit a wall, engage, deal with medical, but keep pushing, especially on the second half. Had you not been that mobile, you probably wouldn't have made it out. So I think we had 6 KIAs total. That was pretty well done considering who's here. So hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed those settings. I will say about 2/3 of the RPGs that fired at you were me, but the other third were the AI, and I was happy with that number. And I was also really happy that the AI were not only vaulting fences and walls and stuff, but they were actually like getting on top of buildings, and they were like climbing around everything. So that was fun. And it's a good thing you left that compound because the mortar barrage blew up the main building and everything there except the 2 small towers as on guard. So, whew. Hope you had fun. Skelly, since you were technically in charge of that as RTO, what do you have? What do you guys say?
Knowing that we'd thinking ahead of the pickup, I knew it wasn't going to be viable in the town right early on. So my initial idea was like, let's get out of the town as quick as you can. We went north because that northern side of the town is pretty open, pretty easy to once you're out there. It's so you can just keep going. Western side was a bit too far. It was close, but it's a riverbank, and so it's much tighter LZs. And the southern side and the eastern side were just too far away. We went north. Initial LZ called in at the hospital was like, oh shit, there's an open space here, we could probably get an Chinook here. And then it wasn't until I got to like the top floor of the hospital that I was like, oh shit, do we have enough ammunition to actually reasonably defend here? I didn't think we did. On top of there being mortars coming in as well in the past. So we were still pretty much in the centre of Shit Festival, so we just kept going north. And try to get the LZ at the northern side of the town. Because that was more feasible in my eyes. Got there eventually. But this required a lot of just slogging it through, unnecessary, which we very rarely do. And this was down to firefighting, like on an individual scale rather than as a squad scale. Because that's what kept people alive. Yeah. I think everyone did good. I don't think there was many major instances we could worry. And I think it went well, considering what could have happened.
All right. Well, since we had a fair range of people in here, I will put up a feedback post on the Zeus channel. The Feedback Zeus channel. There will be another op at 5. I will be spectating Slushy doing something on my server, so please come back for that. Otherwise, hope you guys had fun. Open debrief, BRB 1 sec. All right, guys, so I will be doing that, but I won't stream it because there's something else I wanted to do at 5, which I originally pushed back, but Slushy is now saying that he has something, so I can work on that thing instead, because sitting on someone's Zeusing is just me making sure he doesn't do anything abusive and looking around and making sure there's feedback in. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. Today it was a highlight video and 2 Friday Night Fight videos. Again, I try to do a ratio of 1 highlight to 1 Zeus video to 1 FNF, but sometimes I gotta adjust things around. So cheers, guys. Have a good one. Go operate operationally, and I'll see you tomorrow for Black Templar versus Furries, and either Star Wars laser guns or IFA laser guns or something else I'll make. So we'll see.